Nexium 24 hours stops acid before it starts for all day, all night protection. Can you imagine 24 hours without heartburn?
Still your best friend. And now your co-pilot.
Dumbass shit.
Still
What
father,
are you doing?
but now a friend.
Huh?
Still an electric car, just more electrifying. Still a night out, but everything fits in. Still hard work, just a little easier. Still a legend, just more legendary. Chevrolet, making life's journey just better.
Home restoration takes time and money, so don't renovate, rejuvenate. Rejuvenate's cabinet and furniture store renews your shieldwood surfaces in just a few easy wipe on
Yeah,
applications.
but I don't know what this is. Someone saying I typed in and it said sorry. There was an error that we couldn't handle, and I don't know what that means. Yo, it probably means that your Nintendo Switch is shitty.
Beautiful shine it can last for years. Rejuvenate
Should
is
I
available
restart
at your
it?
favorite home
No,
centers and
it
retailers
doesn't need
everywhere.
to be restarted. It needs to. It's cheap as fuck and it's not working.
The moment that will define you. So think of this moment as your moment. The one you've been waiting for. You were built for it. And so were we. WGU, the online university where ambition never rests.
Want to eat better while staying in? Meet Freshly. We're here to help with chef-cooked meals ready in minutes. Choose from over 30 options designed by our chefs and nutritionists, and we'll deliver them fresh, not frozen, right to your door. So skip the prepping, cooking, and cleaning, and start eating healthy without the hassle of grocery shopping. Ready to eat delicious? Build your weekly menu of chef-cooked meals today at freshly.com.
Mother, would you buy something
These past
from
5 months
Freshly?
haven't been easy, but they've reminded us
Sure.
there's no place like home.
I don't know.
With rates at historic lows, home has new meaning. Home means everything.
I would try it, and then if I don't like it, then I won't. But
Things are really
I'll give a
uncertain
try
right
to
now,
anything
and
once.
It just gives me an extra sense of security and peace
'Cause
of
I don't
mind
know.
to that I'm protected.
When it really matters,
Huh?
trust ADT. ADT. We are what we protect.
Really?
Ready to be carefully late.
That's a hard
His name
pass.
is Stephen Wright. That's
No.
Stephen with a PH. The address is 531 State Street. That's just next to City Hall. Where are my keys? My glasses?
God,
Wait, how
tired.
are you doing this? Focus factor.
Focus factor has been clinically shown
Yeah,
to
but
improve
I don't know what it means. It says sorry.
It improves verbal learning and short-term memory by
I don't know what it. I don't know.
So get your Einstein on.
I don't know what. I don't know.
Focus factor. Beat your Einstein. When you get one.
I'm so tired, my eyeballs hurt.
News headlines on SiriusXM. Anytime, anywhere. Fox News Audio on SiriusXM. America is listening.
And we will come back home, and we will come back
Maybe you
home.
can try it tomorrow morning. I don't know.
I don't have tomorrow morning.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I mean, I've done everything I can. If it's not working, it's not working.
A victory
I'm sorry.
for we the people. We've won with the most votes ever cast
So,
on
you
presidential
know, I know
ticket
you don't like to take
in
no,
history of the
because
nation.
obviously I'm probably the only parent that you don't take no. Because I mean, I'm pretty sure your mother says no.
Joe Biden addressing the
and you just
nation a
take
short
it.
time ago,
But
reaching
you
out
probably
directly
are
to
not
Trump
going to
supporters
be
with
able
that
to do
message,
anything
and we'll see
with
how
that.
it is received. In the
And
meantime,
I'm
Georgia
sorry.
heading towards a recount as the Biden lead
Hopefully
in each
you
state
can
remains
take it,
razor
and you can
thin,
deal with
and the
it,
balance of
and you
power
can
in
just deal with
Washington
all
hangs
the
on
other
two
great stuff
runoff
that you have.
Senate races out of Georgia. Fox News correspondent Steve Harrigan is live for us in Atlanta tonight. All right, Steve, what is the latest down there in Georgia?
Shannon, they've already said there's going to be a recount, but the first count still isn't finished yet. 98% of that vote in. Joe Biden has a slim lead of just roughly 7,000 votes. As of this morning, there were still about 8,000 votes outstanding. Now, there will be a recount because in Georgia, they need to be separated by at least half a percentage point. The margins are so close, they're not anywhere near that. So in late November, after the votes are certified by the state, there will be a recount. Now, in parts of the city, there was celebration over the news of what has happened today, but for a lot of Trump supporters, there was real anger. Many of them say this election is far from over.
My reaction personally is I think it's a little premature. It just sounds like there's going to be multiple states with recounts and an awful lot of litigation. So I'm just hopeful that everybody stays calm.
Talk like Trump.
See how that transpires.
The mannerisms and everything.
There are 2 Senate races that still have to be decided. Both will go to runoff elections on January 5th. No one able to get 50%. And it's those 2 races which could determine who controls the U.S. Senate. Shannon, back to you.
All right, Steve Harrigan for us in Atlanta live tonight. Thank you, Steve. So Kamala Harris making history. Not only is the first woman to be elected vice president, but also the first woman of color to hold that office.
To the woman most responsible for my presence here today, my mother, and so I am thinking about her and about the generations of women, Black women, Asian, white, Latina, Native American women.
You better preach, Kamala.
Throughout our nation's history.
Kamala, give me no butt tonight.
Baby, what? Are you crazy? Oh, I know what it is. You had too much alcohol. Yes, that's what it is.
Joining us now,
too much alcohol.
Congresswoman Dina
It's okay.
Titus of Nevada. Congressman, good to have you with us tonight.
Thank you. It's nice to be here.
Okay, so the President-elect Biden talked about this. He said he is about uniting, not dividing. He says there are no red states or blue states. It's the United States. He says it's time to heal and time to rebuild. So what is the message to the 71 million people who voted for President Trump who feel like they've been maligned by Democrats? They've been called racist and all kinds of things. What's the message of reunification? Can it be done?
Well, the rhetoric's been pretty heated on both sides, but now is the time for healing. You have heard Joe Biden say all along that he wants to bring this country back together, and that's the message he delivered today. You didn't hear a single bad word about the president, no criticism about the other side, accepting some blame for the Democrats too. Let's put that behind us. Let's recognize each other, each other, and move forward. And I believe he's sincere in that, and people, I believe, will listen to that and take it to heart.
We're still waiting to find out exactly what's going to happen on Capitol Hill. Those 2 Georgia Senate races mean the balance of power in the U.S. Senate hangs undecided at this point. Over in the House, though, Republicans performed better than expected. They defied expectations, flipped a number of seats. So the margin's a little tighter there. A lot of speculation about Speaker of the House, Nancy Pelosi, how she is now going to manage the caucus with some very progressive members who are agitating for a different wish list than more mainstream moderate Democrats are. How does she manage that, and now with the tighter margin with Republicans?
Well, the Democratic Party's always been a big tent. We've always had people with different persuasions in that tent. I don't think that's any different now. Never underestimate Nancy Pelosi. She knows how to count the votes and how to bring people together when the big votes are there to be important, like the COVID recovery package. And remember, we were in a number of seats that Donald Trump had won 4 years ago that we took.
Can you go under the shirt, please, and thank you.
We lost a few, but we kept the most of them. So it's still going to be a strong majority. And she'll have a president and an administration to work with.
Can you go to the left?
Where are
your other left?
Relief? There have been a number of bills put up by both Democrats and Republicans. The Senate and House have they've considered different things.
Are you scratching so hard?
On something recently, or at least
thank you.
The table, as the spread has gotten closer on how much to spend. Some economists say there's still unspent money in previous packages that needs to be rolled out.